Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'm doing a live discussion on Transformers: Rise of the Beast. So let's get into it. Um, so um, Transformers: Rise of the Beast is a 2023 American science fiction action film based on Hasbro's Transformers toy line and primarily influenced by the Beast Wars storyline. The film is the seventh installment in the Transformers live-action film series, serving as a standalone sequel to Bumblebee and prequel to Transformers. The film was directed by Stephen K. Wood Jr. and it stars Anthony Ramos and Dominique Fishback, as well as voice turns of Ron Perlman, Pete Dinklage, Michelle Yeoh, Lisa Koji, Michela J. Rodriguez, Pete Davidson, Carmen Domingo, Krista Fernandez, Toige Krista, and return to the franchise regulars Peter Cullen, Joe DiMaggio, and David Zabolo. Let's get into the non-spoiler review. I was gonna watch this movie on Thursday. The day it came out, the reason why I didn't watch it Thursday was because my cinema shut down. My View Cinema is shut down, and then the people that working there, they told me that the cinema was shut down, so I didn't watch it that day, and I couldn't watch it Friday because I had an appointment. So I finally watched it on Saturday. That's why the review came out on Saturday. Because usually I would watch movies. Usually they come out Friday. I would watch it on Friday, and then I'll film the review on Friday, and it'll go out on Saturday. So yeah, I had to go out the same day. The same thing happened with The Little Mermaid. But the theater didn't shut down, but I had an appointment on Friday, so the same thing happened with Little Mermaid. So I'm gonna do a non-spoiler review, then I'm gonna do a spoiler. Now the non-spoiler one, I'm not gonna review any spoilers. I'm gonna tell how I feel about them. And I thought this movie was good. It's one of the best Transformers movies. yeah, yeah, the Transformers movies are they're. Okay, let's be honest, they're not like that. They're not great in terms of like quality and stuff. And so I'll say the action is good. People had a big problem with the climax. I thought the climax was fine. I thought all the cast performances were fine. Peter Cullen was good once again as Optimus Prime, and I thought Anthony Ramos was good. He was in A Star Is Born. He was also in The Heights. Dominic Fishback, she was in The Hate You Give. She was also in The Swarm, which was on, I think, Amazon Prime. And she was in Judas and the Black Messiah as well. The music was by Jean-Nic Botebs. I don't know what else he's done. He did The Land. So yeah, this movie, this was good. I enjoyed it. It surprised me. I enjoyed it. Now, I'm not a huge fan of the Transformers film series because I'm not a huge Transformers fan, and I feel like the movies are just not as good as like. So, so where would I put this in the chart? I would put it, I think probably the fourth best, fourth or fifth. I don't know. Next week I will be ranking the Transformers movies. So, yeah, I will. I'll be ranking them on as a part of the Sound Jam show, so you can stay tuned for that. So let's get into Transformers the movie, the first one, the animated one from 1986. That one is good. I enjoy that movie. Then 2007, we had the first Michael Bay live action Transformers movie. I thought it was okay for what it was. For Hugo Weaving was good as Megatron. I thought Peter Cullen was good as Optimus Prime. But Shia LaBeouf was good. Megan Fox was good. Yeah, Tyrese Gibson and John Duhamel. And yeah, Revenge of the Fallen, that one was terrible. This was made during the Rise. This was by the Rise Guild strike, which from 2008, which heavily ruined this movie because they couldn't rewrite the movie, and yeah, that movie's terrible. They've got Lost in the Movie, which was a major improvement over Revenge of the Fallen, but I still don't think it's that good. It's okay. Age of Extinction was terrible. I did not like this movie. Yeah, and then Last Night was even worse, which I don't think it's as worse as Age of Extinction, but it's still bad. But yeah, then we had Bumblebee, which is the first one that was actually good. I enjoyed this one. This one was technically a spin-off / a prequel. And yeah, Travis Knight did a good job on this. I like Haley Steinfeld. John Cena was good in it. And yeah, here we are with Rise of the Beast, which is pretty much a sequel to Bumblebee. Now let's get to the spoilers. Now the spoilers, so you basically have Unicron, basically have Optimus Primal, who is there, and he has the key. He has to use to get to Earth and stuff, and then so this movie's set in 1994, which I think Bumblebee was when was Bumblebee? I think Bumblebee was set 1980, 1987. It was said that, so this was set in 1994, and he had Noah Diaz, played by um, Anthony Ramos. He was part of the ex-military. He was part of the military, and struggles to find a job to support his family, and is convinced by his friend Reek, because he wants to help his brother, because his brother's sick. He wants to help his brother, but then he doesn't have any money, so he goes to Reek to steal a Porsche 911 to sell, and discover that the car is an Autobot Mirage in disguise. And then you have Elena, played by Dominic Fishburne, who studies the nation statue of Falcon bearing the Maximal symbol and winds up breaking it open to reveal half of the transwarp key hidden inside. The key releases an enemy pulse that is detected by Optimus Prime, who summons the other Optimus. Mario is contained in the middle of Noah's attempted theft, and Noah winds up being roped in to the robot's mission to recover the key so they can use it to return to Homeland Cybertron. And so he goes to, so they basically make a deal with Noah. Noah goes to steal the key, meets Elena, and they pretty much end up in conflict. Then the villains come. We have Scourge, and then so Bumblebee, Scourge pretty much deactivates Bumblebee, and pretty much Bumblebee's pretty much it. He pretty much kills Bumblebee, and then he's not in the movie again. And then and then so Airazor, who was basically that bird, explains to Autobots that the Maximus have been hiding on Earth for thousands of years, and split the transport TNT to keep it out of Unicron's hands. And so basically they go to Peru to get the key, and so you have all the Transformers there, and then you have Noah and Elena, and then you have Noah. Put it there. Then there's pretty much a chase between all of the Transformers and Scourge, and so the Terracons. And so there's a fight there, and then basically Scourge corrupts Airazor, and Prime was forced to kill her to save Elena. So basically we meet the Primals. So you meet Optimus Primal, and the Maximals. And basically Scourge has the two keys, so he uses to connect the two keys, and then they have to try and stop and then so there's pretty much a fight with the beasts. Most of the action you see in the trailer, so there's nothing really too special about it. But I thought the action was good. The CGI, some of it's good, some of it's not in this scene. And then Bumblebee basically comes back to life, and because I think there was energy from the key or something, and it was able to resurrect Bumblebee. And then when Bumblebee comes from the plane, and then they do this whole, they play the LL Cool J, I'm gonna knock you out. I actually like that scene. It was actually good. So as soon as Bumblebee arrives, Optimus Prime kills Scourge, and then after that, they pretty much have to. Prime has to destroy the key, and it pretty much destroys the portal and stuff. And then basically Noah and so basically Optimus Prime tries to sacrifice himself, so he destroys the key. And then Noah and Primal, they save him, and basically they run from the portal, which just gets destroyed. They run away from it, and that's pretty much. And that's pretty much the movie. And so you have Elena, who basically gets recognition for discovering the temple in Peru. I forgot to mention that they go to the temple in Peru to get the key, and it's not there. And then Noah attends an interview security role, but finds he is actually being invited to join the secret government organization G.I. Joe. And that's it. So yeah, we get a G.I. Joe, which I'm guessing if this movie does well, in the second we get a sequel, it will be about the G.I. Joe. They said this one was going to be a trilogy, so this is intended to be the first one of a trilogy. So I'm guessing the second will be the G.I. Joe crossover. I think the third one might be another G.I. Joe crossover, we don't know. Or might be another crossover, another property, we don't know. So yeah, there is a there's a mid-credit scene. Noah manages to repair Myra using junk Porsche parts from Reek, who learns that the car is a Transformer. And yeah, that was it. I thought the cast was good. You have Peter Cullen as Optimus Prime, Ron Perlman as Optimus Primal, Peter Dinklage as Scourge, Michelle Yeoh as Air Razor, Pete Davidson as Myra, Lisa Koshy as RC, John DiMaggio as Stratmosphere and Transit, David Sobolov, yeah, Michelle J. Rodriguez, they have Nightbird, I have Coleman, the main guy's Unicorn, then you have Krista Hernandez as Wheeljack, and then Ty and Nick Curissa as Cheetah, and yeah, um, so yeah, that is pretty much it with it. You also have Luna Lauren Velez as Noah's mother. Then you have Dean Scott Vasquez as Chris, his brother. Then you have Toby Reek, Sarah Styles, Gillian with Michael Kelly as Agent Burke. And so yeah, this was directed by Stephen Cable Jr., who he did he did The Land, and he also did Creed 2. And but that's it. That's pretty much it. That's one was I thought it was good. So it's not better than Bumblebee. I don't think it's better than Bumblebee or the animated one or the 2007 one. But it's okay. I will be ranking them next week. And that's it. That's pretty much what I have to say. I give it a 7 out of 10. Yeah, I have done a review on it. You can check out my channel. That's pretty much it. Yeah, that's it. So next week I will be reacting to The Flash. The Flash comes out next week. I can't believe it's coming out next week after 9 years. When I get a Flash movie, I will be doing. I might do a predictions for the Flash movie. Maybe Tuesday I do it, and then Wednesday I watch the movie, and then the review will go out on Wednesday as well, and then Thursday we'll do the live reaction discussion. So that's pretty much it. So guys, thank you for watching my video. I'll see you next week. Bye.